Today's e-news comes to you from the Junior School Art Room. I'm joined by Jane Bauer, our fabulous art teacher. Jane, you have been very much involved in this exciting project, which has been an artist in residence, which has been very generously gifted to us as an experience for our students. You tell us a little bit about the project, how it came about and how it evolved.
Sure. So we had a very kind donor, the Dimos Foundation, who suggested that we select an artist. So we approached Elizabeth Close and she agreed to do this mural. She came in and met with the students and she ran some workshops, and she came in and painted for about 2 weeks. It was an incredible journey for the students, and they got to watch her paint, and the finished product is just magic.
It was incredible, and in fact I think that watching the process and not just having a final product was really important, and it's also a little bit about how you work here in the art room with the students as well.
Yeah.
How do you go about organising your art projects with the students so that you are developing a finished item, a finished piece?
Sure. So we stage it in chunks. So for a project, for example, we would do the skills first, introduce an artist and a technique, and then the kids would work from there.
Okay, so we've got lots of elements. We're looking at different genres or different styles. We've got different artists that we're celebrating, and then the different techniques where the children are building their skills. And it's very much a layered process. There are some beautiful pieces of Indigenous art behind us that you did with the Year 5s earlier this year.
Yeah, of course. So we purchased the paper from Art, who are licensed to have that paper, and we're allowed to reuse those images and create it. So the students actually drew a design, something that was special to them, of a special place. They cut, they collaged, they painted, they stuck, and then finally they varnished their artworks, and the finished products were magnificent. And it's really important to acknowledge that you need permission to recreate Indigenous artwork. You're not allowed to just go off and start painting or copying. So we talk a lot about that in the art room space. It's really important that that message is out there in the community. Yeah.
The art room has also evolved a little bit over the last few weeks. We've had some work done in here.
Yeah, so we've actually received a new roof. We have new rugs donated kindly by the PNF, which we're using inside and outdoor space as well. And we also have a brand new umbrella, which we put up when the weather's dry and sunny, and the children can now work outside and inside, which has really added lots of joy to this classroom area.
And I think with the new ceiling, we've put beautiful skylights in, so the natural light back in the space where the children are working is going to just be another added bonus. So the culmination of the mural project with Liz occurred this week. We had a ceremony. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, of course. So we had an official unveiling, which was really special. So we had our donors come along. We also invited Uncle Mickey to do a welcome to country, which was absolutely perfect. It set the scene. The children were engaged and also listened to student speakers who talked about the story. So they shared the narrative of the mural with the audience, and it was a fabulous event.
If you haven't already had an opportunity to see the beautiful artwork, the new mural, please do come by. It's up opposite the junior primary building, and it's a beautiful new entrance into our Mitcham Campus Gym and Hall. It's pretty spectacular. Also look out, we're going to have a social media post with an interview with Liz sharing her process and her work.